Makes a throw in the end zone, open receiver, touchdown!
Welcome to the Big 12 Digital Network, where college football season is finally upon us. Alongside Wendell Barnhouse, I'm Kristen here to get you ready for the first week of college football in the Big 12. Several big games this weekend, Wendell, and they're not exactly cupcakes, are they?
Don't distract me with the word cupcakes, Kristen. No, actually, the first weekend of the season, Big 12 non-conference opponents, their records are better than any of the other peer conferences as far as the teams they're facing. And the Big 12 is going up against the defending national champions in both FBS and FCS. Now they're going to get started with Oklahoma State against Florida State, the defending national champion. That game is at Jerry World AT&T Stadium, the site of the first college football playoff championship game. So the Big 12 is starting the season there, and they hope in January they've got a team finishing there.
That's right, Iowa State kicks off Big 12 play against North Dakota State, the FCS champs, while Florida State rides into Arlington to face off against Oklahoma State. What is Mike Gundy and the Pokes going to have to do to get a W against the defending national champs?
Well, they're really going to have to slow down Florida State. Last year, the Seminoles average being up at halftime 27-6. They can't have a 21-point deficit in this game. The Cowboys are going to have 7 new players on defense. They're going to have a new quarterback in J.W. Walsh. They've got new guys on the offensive line. They have to replace their top 2 wide receivers. The biggest key for Oklahoma State against a really good Florida State team is keeping it close, and Coach Gundy knows how good this Florida State team is.
This team is good athletically, and you know, they do a good job of coaching them. They got them in the right spot and all that. But they're as far along as any team I've ever played against in my 25 years of being at this level.
Florida State has been nabbed as one of the teams with the easiest route to get to this year's college football playoff. Another team believed to make that 4-team playoff, Alabama. West Virginia will face the Crimson Tide this Saturday in Atlanta's Georgia Dome. What are they going to have to do to bounce back from their 4-8 season from last year?
Well, the Mountaineers are going to try to take a page from Oklahoma's playbook in the Sugar Bowl. Last year, the Sooners beat Alabama by spreading out the field offensively, and Oklahoma's defense was very aggressive. They were able to force 5 turnovers and get 7 sacks. That's what West Virginia's defense is going to hope to do against Alabama.
Take a look at the complete Week 1 schedule for the Big 12. Wendell, what are some games that stand out to you?
Well, obviously the start of the Charlie Strong era at Texas. The Longhorns are facing a North Texas team that won 9 games last year and their bowl game. And the defending Big 12 champions, Baylor, they're going to get started against SMU, and obviously the big buzz in Waco, the opening of that new McLean Stadium Sunday night in Waco.
Wendell will be there at Baylor's new opening of McLean Stadium, and will both be at Cowboy Stadium to check out Florida State against Oklahoma State on Saturday. We hope you're as excited as we are for college football season to kick off. We've got 15 weekends ahead. Make sure to check out our new show debut, One True Champion, next Tuesday, and we'll be back here in 1 week for another edition of Big 12 Football Preview.